Okay. We're back. I'm just posting up links here again. Away we go. Hey, Ryden. How you doing? We modeling. Yeah, trying to just get something fixed here. Okay, let's try and get these matched up because I need them that way. Do. Oh, there's a problem there. But yeah, everyone eventually tonight will see both a bit of Mettaton and also Napstablooks house again a little bit further on with the progress with that. Just like slowly building this up here so that it can just work the way that I want it. I figure if I put that there, then do the same over here if we just come like down here. Oh. Put that like that, that's gonna work. And then I can just come around here and go select loops, edge loop, and then just bevel it. And hope for the best. It's like 3 there, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's 3 spaced out. That's not too bad. And then where it bends at the elbow is the problem bit. Because then I've got to make sure that it bends at the elbow properly, which I already have a solution for on the other side, but I only just came up with it, so there we go, it's that bit there. This is one thing that I made for VR chat, like specifically for VR chat ages ago. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I'll just go back and upgrade the asset a little bit. Because it's in my, my actual VR chat archive, you know, for like characters that I've created. So I need 1, 2, 3, plus 2 either side, so we're talking 5 there. Because I'm just being lazy with it. So if we... Minute, what's going on here? Huh. Okay, something's going wrong here with some of these faces. Not quite sure why. Let's try mesh normal to calculate outside and then see whether that works. If I just do this. Oh wait, there. That's the problem. There's another edge there. Dissolve edge. Just delete that edge. There's a problem with this because I salvaged some of these bits from other models ages ago, so that's why it is how it is. Right, and then we just go put that there, and then we'll just merge these at last. And then for this one, I think we can just bring it up. Hey Joel, yeah, I remember you from last night with the interesting message about locations that nobody liked and was kind of freaked out about. No offense, of course. Oh. Dude, what's going on with that there? No, specifically, the only reason I remember that is primarily because of how much of a shock it gave everybody. That's why I say it like that. I know it sounds harsh and I don't mean it like that. It's more just the whole thing of it was unexpected and everyone in chat was like, whoa, what? Let's do 60? No, oh crap, that's deleted all of it. Okay, 30 though is fine, but yeah, I remember. Recalculate outside, mesh, normals, shading, smoothing groups. Okay, so that one now needs another 2 either side. Okay, so about there. The reason for that is because when that bends now, it's got more geometry to deform, so it looks better on the back. I'm happier with this now than I was with the previous versions. What I'll do is I'll save this to characters, because I actually need it in the characters folder. I even made, in the VR chat one that I made, there was a better version of the texture that I made. Maybe I should go check it out, because I swear I put something like, I put the texture for the back on. I just realized I just spun that around like mad. I put the texture for the back on, and I did something on the front panel here as well. And then we just made him look really cool. So I need to do that, I think. And then he's done. Because I've had him for a while, but having him in his new form is going to be funny, because I've got a new part that I want him to fulfill. So we'll just go to Steam here. Let's just go VR chat, and then I can open up my my avatar list and see what's going on. In one of my apps, I had a chat with an AI Undertale characters, which are Sans, Papyrus, and Flowey. I have Kara, but I didn't chat with them yet. Interesting. Ooh. I see, that's why there's a problem there. It's because when we look at this, oh, come on. There we go, this entire line needs to be brought up just a tad bit more. It's the same with the underneath. I've got to grab the underneath like this, and then bring it down a little bit more, and we should be good after that. It's just so the arms look roughly the same. I mean, it has a somewhat nice charm to it that it's not exactly the same, but let's see here. Okay, the reason why that is because of how I did that. But at least I have the rig for the fingers. Okay, so I guess I should test this rig out in a little bit because I'm going to need it, but it's only after I've checked out my VR chat, because in my avatars, where is it? Where is it? Uploaded. There we go. So the one that it is, it's that one that I made ages ago. And I just need to figure out what I actually wrote on the texture so I can write that on this one. So we'll do change into avatar. And then I need, where the heck is the mirror in here? Sit, light, music. I think the mirror's up here. Joel says, Flowey is my favorite because I managed to change his ways by telling him that he has a tiny heart inside of him. I can't believe my words. Touch something that he never thought existed. Aww. Mettaton entertainment robot, I think that says. Yeah. And then on the back, there's, I think it's something like, push me, hang on. I'll have to go into Undernet to figure this out. Where is it? Undernet. It's also Japan Week or something. I might have to jump on VR for that. Because there's a few places in VR that I'd like to go around, which is pretty neat. Okay, so it's... Yeah, there we go. On the back is just a giant switch. There, so if I just take that and just do that, we'll be good. So I need, on here now, I need to make sure I have the correct UVs for this. If any. Ah, there we go. And then I need to go to, where is it? Mettaton diffuse. Oh, there's the actual Dude, why isn't that applied then? That is weird how that is not applied there. Is it because of the shader? Hang on. Image texture. Diffuse copy? Oh, it's right there now. Okay, so we're good there. I love the way I've got the texture on file there and you just never seem to have it on for some weird reason. I don't know whether VR was still on though while I was doing that, but yeah, basically I was messing around with Mettaton and he's looking a lot better now. I just need to fix up the problems that I made myself with the arms here. Did you remember the songs I suggested to you, like To the Bone, Kill or Be Killed? Yeah, I've not checked them out yet. I need to do that eventually. I've just been really, really busy. I look after my family when I'm not streaming or anything, so it kind of means that I don't have an immense amount of time to do anything else. It's like I do the stream after I've looked after my family like all day, and then after that I just get like a couple of minutes before I go to bed, so maybe I'll do it then. Okay, here we go. If I do that, and I go... Well, that's good. Now the question is, if I extrude those along the normals there, how bad is that? Oh, that looks terrible. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Just trying to edit some stuff, and it's It's not going amazingly how I thought it would, but it's whatever. How you doing? That's only a minor detail. I don't need to add it. Sat here thinking, oh, I can do that, but it's not really needed, so... Unless I put it right at the end and then bevel it there. Hang on. Can I just, like... take this, edit, loop... bevel? Right? We take that. So I've got that there. And then from that we go... extrude along faces and we go in. The thing is, if I do that, it goofs up the model there. You can see how it goofs it up. It's ugly. I don't want it being ugly, so... Finished work, so I'm free now. Oh, nice. Texture difficulties. No, it's just modeling. Like, originally, this model was... a kit bash of somebody else's that I got ages ago, and then I literally just like remade the majority of it from scratch. So it's like part of it's mine, part of it's somebody else's, and whenever I edit the somebody else's bit, it kind of goofs up, but whenever I edit my bit, it's fine, you know. So it's kind of rough. It's a little mix mash for what I made, just as like a quick thing, so I didn't have to make all of Mettaton. I've still got the, trying to figure out how this works. I swear I had it so that you could bob up and down there, but apparently not. But yeah, this is the same one I uploaded to VRChat. So gonna, this is something used on VRChat. Yeah, this is the one that I made for VRChat. I saw the 2 leg bones by the wheel. Yeah, the whole idea was this is just something that I whipped up super easy, so... In the introduction, you can see Kara is actually wearing boots and shorts. Interesting. But yeah, it doesn't matter that it's the VRChat model. I want to have a laugh with this, so I'm gonna quickly see if I can do something here. I made something before, which I find amusing. So I'm gonna put this on Mettaton, and we're gonna go from there and see whether I can do a little animation just to see whether his rig works. What this is, the hat as well. The hat is special. I'll give it a while for people to kind of get used to it and see what the hell it is. And then if nobody figures it out, especially because I know somebody will because of me posting what I want the reference to be. Yeah. They're not actually wearing shorts and boots, says Joel. Oh, okay. So we need the head there, right? Take that. And go to the other armature, which is here. And we just go parent to object. What is it? Object. Oh, I see. It's because of the hat having its own armature, I think. Hang on. Yeah, there it is. So parent that to object. Now, hopefully, whenever Mettaton moves, the hat will move. Hey! Okay. So the hat is special. I did that before. And it's for a reference. Would be cool if you added a bow tie. I might do some more stuff later to it, but I just want to have a good laugh, so I'm gonna try and get my reference up here, and we'll see how well Mettaton's rig works here. Where's my reference? Everybody's gonna look at this and be like, wait, what the hell? So, the reference... Hey, look, it's Yes Man. No, the reference is literally Balan Wonderworld. Oh, yeah, Balan Wonderworld. I thought it would be amusing because of all the way that, the intro for Balan's done to make reference to it, even though it's not a specifically good game. So, I'm just checking out. Did that break my... There we go. So what I want to do here is try and animate Mettaton. A Yes Man face option is needed. So what I need to do here is like, just throw in a load of frames and see if we can animate Mettaton to be like Balan here. Because my idea, depending on what happens, he doesn't normally smile for that long. I've got the entire video in here as a reference. I'm wondering whether it's just only playing like a certain amount of frames. Is that because I dragged it in? Let's drag it in again and see. Is it literally only play? Dude, seriously? Empties, man. You want him to play something and they're just like, nah, so you end up having to edit a bunch of things to make it work. Right, new image texture. Where's OBS here? Like, if I can get this to work, it's gonna be so much fun animating this as well. That moment where I have so many files on my computer now, it's just like, everything's all over the place. There we go. In between, like, all the Fate series animation that I've got for fight reference. I got so many frames of Balan's intro. We'll just go start frame at frame, so we'll go like 1 billion or whatever. And then we'll do cyclic and refresh, so we can... There we go. So you can see what's going on. Rotate that. Because Balan's intro just looks like something I could put... Because this is all for, like, the TV in Napstablooks' house. Like, the idea is just to do a parody of it. Blender not liking video reference. It's just the way that I brought it in. Like... This entire video, though, now, it should play. But I figure... Because this is all on Napstablooks TV in the background, it's going to be fun just having certain bits of it. And instead of like the Tims here, we can give different monsters gold coins and stuff. Or Starphrase or what else, you know. Whatever else is in the resort. But the idea is to have Mettaton be running around and being all wacky like this. And see whether it works. Especially with the show lights there, right? So if we animate just that little bit. How's it going? I think it's going alright, you know. I figure if we just animate Mettaton with this first bit, just as a test to see how his armature's gonna work, then we can decide on whether it's a success or a fail. So we'll do, excuse me, I might have to get a drink. We'll do circle here. The reason for the circle is I'm going to attach Mettaton to it so I can move it around. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll show you the other file in a little bit as well. What I'll do is I'll just attach this to object. So now everything should be attached to that, right? And then we'll do Mettaton classic dance test, right? And then I can show you where this is going to go in the other file. So if you go to Napstablooks' house here, this is what we did the other day, and I edited it a bit, so now you guys can see it a little bit better. So what I've done is, if I take Asriel's little thing out here, we can see a little bit more of what's going on. The floor looks a little bit more like wood, the roof looks a little bit more like wood, all these beams look a little bit more different, look a little bit more like they got depth to them. The lighting is a little bit more impacted by Luigi's Mansion. That is literally a light from the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Luigi's Mansion circuit. And I've added a couple of other things for those who didn't see this already. We've got like the posters here, some referencing Luigi's Mansion and Deltarune. We've even got the keyboard over here. I even added the website which Napstablook is referencing, called Napster. That was an old one. Excuse me. Hey, Sammy. Don't worry about the flickering from the computer. That is just a an issue with Eevee, the real-time rendering system. It will not happen when I'm actually rendering the video out of it. So we get to see this looking real nice. I've even added a light there, so it looks like the computer's on from like back here, as you can see. I'm washing the dishes. How was your day? I mean, I looked after the baby a lot. I need to wash the dishes later on because they've not been done yet. Let's see. Joel says, I meant to still tell you about my inner demon. Would still be a child with brown hair, with white fur in your eyes, with red puppy's horns and little tail. Interesting. But yeah, in the what I did was I added a fake background in here to kind of ground us in the actual area, because where we are is supposed to be Blue Acres, or next door to Blue Acres, and obviously my waterfall map is in a different file. So I just took a picture. I literally took a 4K render of Blue Acres, took the Blook's house out of it, and then just put it on a tube and wrapped it round the back here, as you can see. So it's just like a really crazy huge tube that's just been flattened a bit, and then I've just put some lights in the correct places so it looks like the crystals are glowing in through the window, and that just gives it a little bit more depth to the scene and really grounds it, because you can see like the light bouncing off what would be the crystals in the background there. You know, it even looks a little bit 3D because of how it's done, because it bends with the rest of the scene, but you can also see like the reflections of stuff in the glass, which is really cool. I might need to fade the reflections a bit so they're not as intense. Toriel has a key to everyone's homes everywhere. Toriel has a key to everywhere just because I need it for scale, but it is funny. Well, also, for those who didn't see, the other night I did the Determination soundtrack, the Scar Network soundtrack, and then two other LPs that reference the two areas before this, which are Snowed In and Fallen Down. I put them in the record rack over here, so now I just really need to put like a CD player or a stack of CDs here. But yeah, the idea for this Mettaton animation is it's going to go on this TV and just be playing in the background, because I thought that would give kind of another atmospheric thing similar to the TV here, so we could just slap that on and have it playing, and then have Frisk and Napstablook be lying on the floor like this, and then we kind of do the zoom in, and then everything goes crazy and turns into a galaxy while they chill out. Add life to the environment. Yeah, I think like the extra details like that will definitely add. It's like I'm going to be putting stickers on the door of the fridge in a bit from Deltarune as well, from Fangamer, like on there, and then also maybe on the side. That's going to add a lot to it. The CDs definitely though will work, and maybe somebody mentioned a coat hanger, I think it was, like an empty coat hanger there. And then I've got to add the spiders as well, like the really tiny spiders with a bake sale sign. So I might even put a tiny bake sale poster, like maybe over here or something, or here, because I figure we're gonna be looking at this scene from different angles, right? So we're gonna have like Napstablook over here talking to Frisk over here. So I figure like maybe having a small poster for the spider bake sale over here is going to be cute. You know. And it'll ground everything. But yeah, this entire area has been more or less transformed by all the Luigi's Mansion textures that I used and then edited a little bit so they could look better. And I did the entire room in the same style as Luigi's Mansion, which is why it looks a bit spoopy. But I figured, you know, that works. That works with Napstablook. So yeah. And we will have the galaxy scene. I really want that. So, old man, how's the fam? Family are good. Should have the Federation logo to represent Gundam. I'm gonna give Papyrus like a Gundam on his little play table that he's got in his room eventually. That'll be fun. But yeah, family's fine. Jen's shattered at the moment, and by that I mean really tired, so she's gone to bed early. So my idea is to get a bit of this done. Try the animation thing with Mettaton. Not Napstablook, with Mettaton. See how that goes, and then I might play some games before I go to sleep, because I've got like a big day tomorrow, lots of driving and stuff, so fun times. But yeah, we got the house going on here. It's going good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna literally pose Mettaton as close as we can to Balan here, and we're gonna make this work. Again, for those who don't know what I'm doing, I'm just doing a test for the background to see if I can get the the rig to work with the animation, and if it works, well then it's gonna be really good. Because then I can do this animation really easy. Do that. We'll rotate the circle 90. Hello, Veronica. The top hat. Yeah, the top hat is a cheeky reference to Balan. How's it go? Take care, says Lucky. Thank you very much, Lucky. Okay, so let's have a look at Balan here. This arm. Oh, there we go. So this arm is more this way. That is touching the top of his head. So, I just have to get him posed correctly. How's his hand posed there? Okay, so it's like... Is it that way? No, it's the opposite way. It's down, so it looks like... like that. And then we do this, we'll have it at this angle. And then have his wrist pointing upwards. This is gonna be so funny doing this, primarily just because of how it is. I'm gonna have to get him to lean slightly, because otherwise it's not as dramatic. So we need a slight lean on this, like that. I just realized I need to paste that over here. Right, and then we go. I need to make sure this is done as accurately as possible, just for a laugh. I was like, dude, why are you doing Balan? It's like, it's funny. You are now part of the dish pile, said Sammy. No, don't make me part of the dishes. Okay, so we should be able to have it curve around decently. And then I just need to pose the fingers a little bit. And the left wrist. MTG Michael Jackson. Hey Alvin, how you doing? There we go. I'm good, I'm good. I'm just trying to animate this thing so it looks a little bit like Balan here. There we go, so he swings all the way over. Right, so at that point he needs to be rotated here. And then his back is towards everybody. Is he going to transform into a car? He's going to transform into Mettaton with sexy legs. But yeah, the reason for this is not only to do like a little dance number in the background, but also I can use it to show off the resort a little bit as well. Because we can have him literally do this as like a giant advert for the resort. Sexy rectangle. So he's gonna bring this arm around. I need to figure out how he does this, because he's posed until a certain point there. It's about roughly here. Right, so he's on stage there, and then he goes like this. Oh, I see. It's slightly slower than we noticed there. What he's doing here is he's dipping down a little bit, which is why his arm turns like that. We go. Okay, so when his arm is there, it needs to go. He looks like he's dabbing. What I need to do here is have the pose be held to about the, and then we go from the. I'll be back, says Alvin. Right, see you in a little bit then, Alvin. So his arm needs to be down here like this, right? And also needs to be rotated a little bit. needs to be there like that, and the rest of his arm needs to be slightly like this. And then we swing it through about, let's see, when he's there, it's going to be about here. So he needs to have his arm like this. And his right wrist is going to do this. So we got... got this kind of thing going on. Can't wait for the finale. Who's that you're using as reference? This is Balan from Balan Wonderworld. It's a game that got really bad reviews, but it's also a sort of a game that was made by the same people that made Nights into Dreams for the Sega Saturn. It's basically almost like Nights into Dreams, which I've shown off on the channel before as a crazy game that takes place inside of kids' dream world. But yeah, essentially it's the same thing. It's a character that can go inside of people's minds and stuff, or creates like a world for them to sort out their problems in. And Balan is like the main guy that runs this giant sort of theater that does this stuff. So we're focusing on this one arm at the moment. Woo! It's going to be interesting when I add motion blur to this. Like Freddy. Oh. Like, the best way of describing it is, if Knights is a character that only comes to you in your dreams and helps you face your fears and stuff like that and gives you courage, then Balan is like that, but instead it's more to do with like anxiety and depression and other things. It's interesting as a concept, but it didn't quite work out game-wise because every button on the game was tied to the jump feature. So it ended up with every button being a jump button, basically, which was a little bit freaky. Okay, so that needs to be here now. Knights is the anti-Freddy. Oh. Trying to make sure I get the poses for this right. If I do that, we go, woo. Oh, I see. Right, okay, so we go. Move it down just a little bit. And then up a tiny bit. To the... And then we'll have him do the... Oh, crap. Do the little spin thing so it looks like he's pointing off. And then we just gotta move the hands. Now I want to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Not seen Nightmare on Elm Street in ages. If I take the basic pose there for the arms, it's because it's because the way I did that. I'm just gonna have to do this kind of thing, where we have him pointing upwards. Come on, where's the wrist? Right? And then we got him pointing upwards with his finger. And then the rest are brought in here. It's gonna be so funny if this looks actually good on the render. So see, what are you doing? Well, I dedicated part of my animation to doing a parody of one of the worst games ever to grace a console. I just realized he's leaning again as well, which means I gotta lean him this way. And then because of that, I've now gotta change the position of his arm to be about there. Was it really that bad? So, like, some of the design choices were really weird. Like, I've got video footage of it, but what I'll do is I'll try and pull up somebody else's video, because there's some funny things to do with it. Balan Wonder World. Like, the thing is, everybody else says it's bad. I don't mind it, but that's only because it reminds me of Nights, and it's a pretty simplistic game. But, like, Alpha's video is really good, but it's too long. I'm gonna put the announcement trailer on at least, so you get an idea of what they were going for. Just give me a sec. Let's just turn the music off for a sec here so I can get this. Please repeat that, I had an ad. The thing is, like, there are a lot of good ideas in Balan, but it's a very simplistic game. Where it's really weird, like, some of the choices with it. I'll show you at least the trailer, just so you get an idea of it. Like, here's the trailer, right? I'll have to turn the sound down, make sure it doesn't get claimed that way. But, the idea is this is gonna be basically like Nights. Nights I've shown off before, where it was a flying game where you go around in different levels and you spin through everything really fast. And it's all kind of trippy and everything, but it's unique. And Balan was supposed to be basically like Nights, but with costumes and things. And the idea is that the characters would go from level to level, pick up different costumes, and use the abilities of them to get through the levels. And again, the art style and all of the stuff surrounding it reminds me of Nights. It could have easily been like another Nights game, because it looks fantastic. But the characters in the demo ran really slow, and then we start coming into problems, right, where people weren't really enjoying the costumes here, primarily because it reminded them a lot of Mario Odyssey, because everyone was ripping on this, going, oh, look, it's just copying Mario. And it's like, it's kind of not trying to do that. It's just, you know, it's trying to be its own thing. The problem is that each one of these costumes only has one ability. And you can only use that ability with that costume. So it becomes a lot of, like, costume swapping. Some of which can be a bit crazy. The world and its story aren't really fleshed out very well, because a lot of it is left to a book that was wrote as well that fleshes out all of the characters and everything. So you just kind of left wondering what the story is in these fantastic, magical worlds. Again, the idea is kind of like Knights, that each character has problems that they have to overcome. Like, for instance, the farmer on the first level is getting frustrated that his crops are getting destroyed every so often by tornadoes and other natural disasters, and he has to start over again, and it gets him really depressed. And his depression manifests as this wolf monster that can create tornadoes for his inner turmoil. It's really crazy, but they don't explain things like in certain levels, or in all of the levels, you'll at least see the character it's meant to be around at least once, but they just like fade in and out of existence for no reason. These are all supposed to be like some sort of like trippy dream hallucination, and then it's supposed to be like a stage play as well, because obviously it's all taking place within this theater. So each time you finish a level, you get this weird and wonderful like dance number at the end. But it just looks weird the way it's presented, especially if you don't know what to expect. So, like, for instance, if I try and find Alpha's video, I feel bad for the devs. Yeah, it's like, the worst part is, like, it was essentially the old Sonic team that had been taken on by Square Enix. And the idea was that they would be given one chance to make a good game, and it was going to be Balan, and instead, just the way that it was like split up and the way that it was treated, it ended up just failing massively. Everybody in the industry ripped into it, and everybody in the gaming press ripped into it as well. So it really did not get a first shot. There were lots of things that could have been changed, but I kind of blame that on Square Enix as well. It didn't help though that Yuji Naka, the main guy, that coded the original Sonic games and then was responsible for heading this project. He was doing insider trading, where that essentially means that inside information that nobody else has for shares, and thus you can kind of manipulate that to gain money off it. And yeah, he was done for that recently, which is crazy. But yeah, here's an example of like one of the things in Balan. I'm going to bring it up as well. How somebody else perceives it. Right, so I'm going to put this with audio as well, so you get the response from Alpharad. Alpha's video is pretty funny. I watch these from time to time just because of me laughing at the takes of this. So again, this is one of the problems, is that the story isn't told to you in the game. You have to view the cutscenes and kind of figure it out for yourself. This one, it's a guy that is so arrogant in chess that he thinks he's the best, right? But he loses to somebody else, and he has to be humbled throughout his entire story, to the point where when he starts getting the confidence to play again, then he's like, you know what, instead of being such an asshole, maybe I'll teach everybody else to get good at chess. So by the end, that's kind of how I've interpreted it, but this comes across different and comes across quite hilarious, which Alpha's going to tell you now.
This is how Meek Mill plays chess.
What, he just puts the king in the middle?
Yes. What? That's not. This guy's cheating.
He literally just swapped the piece.
This guy has watched Queen's Gambit once and is putting Grandmaster in his Tinder bio.
All the chess pieces are big.
God, I hate it when I lose in chess once. He lost one game, so...
Lost one game and dies, dude.
Is that a love interest or a child? God, I hope it's not both.
No, he plays chess instead. He beats a kid at chess and now he feels better.
He just beats...
He beats a kid at chess and then he's like, oh, yeah, I feel better. This guy, now he lost.
He lost one.
So yeah, excuse me, laughing so much at that. But yeah, that's a different way of interpreting it. The soundtrack is fantastic though. It's really magical and stuff. It's an okay game as long as you can look over the negative press that was surrounding it, I definitely love this game then. It's like everybody got frustrated because every button on the pad was mapped to jump. So every button would jump. And then there were a bunch of other things that were like crazy as well. I can't remember all of the problems, but me and Jen did streams of it when it came out because we were super hyped because it looked like Knights and we're obviously big Sega fans. So of course we get it day one, and we actually enjoyed it. We just treated it as a very simplistic, fun game that you could probably give to like kids and they'd enjoy. But then you had reviews coming out saying, "Oh, I wouldn't even give this to kids," and it's like, oh boy, you know. So I'd put it down to people are just really brutal sometimes with the reviews and the way that they look at games. Like, not every game has to be super complicated, but at the same time, I can understand people's concerns as well. You know, especially when the game was published by Square Enix, which has some sort of, you know, it has some sort of like prestige when it comes to the industry with like presentation and stuff. You expect Square games to be fantastic and have no issues because they're the guys that make Final Fantasy, right? You know, so when it came to Balan, that didn't happen. And of course, because that didn't happen, both Square and the guys that made the game got absolutely gutted. I love when they mapped the stuff to the same button, like jump is grab and interact. Yeah, they did that with Sonic Adventure 2, which was amusing. Because on Sonic Adventure 2, the interact button is also, I think, a light speed dash or something like that. But yeah, they got absolutely wrecked by everybody else. See where that thumb goes. That thumb goes like up there. And then I can see what this looks like compared to Balan. Super high expectations. Yeah. It's like these people make Final Fantasy, so this has to be a good game, you know. That arm doesn't have enough motion when it comes over here like this. It needs to swing around like this. It needs to come down and swing around. That's playing way too fast there. I just noticed. You got that, and then this arm here starts off over here, and we have it coming up and over. And that's going to be over here, so it's like, whoop. Weird how it's there, but okay. And then, so now I just need to animate that better so it goes like that. Cuba KB says, hi, hello. Hope you're doing alright. So here we got view in seconds. This is probably why I've got issues. Yeah. Because that's animated very cartoony and has like the motion blur on it. I think there's some slight difference between frames on Blender. So if we give it like a second or something, the entire animation, a second instead. So we do like, if we do that and have it mapped so that the entire thing ends there. And then kind of split this up a little bit. That might actually run a little bit smoother. I'll have to do the same with the rest, so we'll take all these bits and just go. Okay, that needs to go from 36 there to 37. There we go. there's when he does the little jump. So we go... whoop, and then... Okay. Sucks when a company set the bar too high. Yeah. Feel like I might be able to get away with this by setting some of these as automatics as well. Like if I go to the end there and hit that as clamped and then hit the rest of these as automatics, what happens? That's not too bad actually. Because with motion blur, that would probably look better. The thing is, he needs to come back down again, I just realized. He does the jump, right? And it's pretty emphasized how I've done that. But then when he comes back down... he needs to be back down already, like... I do that and go, interpretation. Now if I take all of that and drop that just a little bit, so if we drag that to like 36 there, it's already at 36. If I compress this, so that is all ended by the... it's about there. It needs to be emphasized a little bit more. Mettaton, hey Doge! I'm just messing around and trying to do like a copy of an animation just to see if I can get the rig working properly. Right, so first off, that, despite us copying Balan here for a laugh, that needs to be more emphasized. We go, whoop. And he needs to be leaning slightly there as well, I feel. I feel like as he comes back down here, like there, he needs to be up in the air, right? So we do handle automatic. We try and leave him in the air just a little bit. That actually doesn't look too bad now. If I render that with motion blur, how will that look? If I throw motion blur on that, and just go whoop. Joel says hi again, by the way. Hello! Damon says gotta go. See ya. See you next time, Damon. If I do that, we just go whoop. Let's just see. I'm just checking the poses here because something seems a little off. Ah. What? That needs to be there, I reckon. Because then there's more movement. Because then what we've got is... it's that there. Comes over. And then... that needs to be there, right? Because... what we can do is we can overemphasize this bit. All this work literally just for one background piece. We can do an automatic here and just go. Okay, so maybe not that far out. Maybe about there, because of how it looks. Or maybe have it there. Who knew so much work goes into making a robot job? Well, it's like I'm copying it off another thing, and it's looking a bit bad, to be honest. I could probably do it better if I just simply did it my own way instead of copying it. But it's just a quick test, so I wonder if I can just like bring that there for a moment and we just go like that, because that arm extension is actually pretty cool, so I need to bring that round like this, and then we just go. That doesn't look too bad now. That has a little bit of pizzazz in it. Is his face gonna emote? I have not decided on that yet because it's all static. I can try doing that eventually. What's his other arm look like now? His other arm goes up. Ah, okay, right. So we've got this going on. His arm comes down and around. I reckon if I have it like that there, it's gonna be interesting, right? Because we've got him sweeping the arm through. And then here, we have his arm go really low in this pose. And the reason why that is because then as he reaches for the hat, it's going to be overemphasized. And then we have him lean backwards slightly. I know Balin cartwheels off after that, so we'll have to do something about that in a little bit. We can just go like... The animation of him jumping needs to be a little bit better. It needs to be more emphasized because of how it is. Let's try that. Got an idea. Maybe a little bounce there? That looks better. We're doing that automatic there now. We got him bouncing a little bit. And then we can even... Nope. That didn't look too good, that one. Wait. But we can even do, like, the last bit there. Let's try that. And then go File. Okay. That doesn't actually look too bad now like that. If I have that and go like this, and him do that to his hat. Then we take all of that together. Take this bit, file, keyframe. And we take this interpolation and make that a automatic. That should. This looks epic. Thank you very much. Like, hang on. Like there. Try and get him. Because he's he's sweeping through, right? So maybe have him rotate slightly in the air like this? Something about that feels a little bit off, and I don't know what it is. Is that there? Sweep. Maybe it's because there's too many bits here. It's that's fine. That's the landing, of course. Then he bounces a little bit. Help. Put that there, maybe? And then, depending on what that is, interpolation, handle, automatic. Ah, now that's got a problem there. The thing is, he's not finishing in the same pose either now, which is annoying, but it's like it looked kind of okay. When he finishes there, that's good. But the problem is, that isn't the pose that he does with his arm there, goes straight through his head, which is not good. Maybe if I put that there like that, and then get rid of that, and then go, nope. I need that, so I need interpolation, automatic clamped. Slay it. I'm just trying to get him to look like decent. Oh. What's going on there with that? Oh, I see. If I rotate him and he looks wrong there, it's going to be interesting. Does that do that? That's strange. It like lifts up again for no reason. I don't know why. Let's try. Clamped there. Is it because of that? Nope. It must be. If I do that, and then focus on just Mettaton, and I render that out with motion blur, just as a gag, let's see what happens. File, camera, bam, and let's just go from about there. And then we just go this, right? We hit that, and then we go 35mm lens, because that's realistic. Right? If I take that, and I apply everything to it, including motion blur, and I render that out as a preview, how does this look? 30 frames per second, ending time, let's do starting frame 1130 oh no wait, sorry, 1130. Starting time is 1080. Output is MPEG. Color management's fine. Encoding, fine. Let's try. Hit render. Oh, it's because I've got no lighting in the scene as well. Because I got no lighting in the scene, it's messed up, so I'm gonna have to do that. Especially because like I normally do the scenes dark like this. Although it does look cool because it means that you get to see MTT's faceplate come around and look pretty badass, but I actually need light in the scene. Let's just do a sunlight, and then we'll do... Sammy says, today I was today years old when I found out FPS can stand for first person shooter. Yeah, it can stand for first person shooter or a bunch of other things depending. Right, so we take MTT here, and we're just gonna maybe not that much. I wanna kind of light him up just a little bit. Contact shadows. Right, so he's gonna do that, right? So hit render. If this looks even remotely good when I look at this, I'm gonna be happy. I have my own YouTube channel, says Joel. Oh, hello. Nice. Right, click view. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. It's the arm. It's one arm doesn't look good. Are you enjoying your life as a dish? Wait, what? Oh yeah, because you mentioned it before. I mean, it could be better. So if I take this arm here, that needs to be literally up there. And this needs to be out here. Oh. Just realized I'm not actually editing anything there, am I? God damn it. But that needs to be over there now. That needs to literally be like extended straight up and then out like this. And then I need to get rid of that. Okay, so if I... And then over here, the arm needs to be here like this. And the reason for that is because it mimics what Balon's doing. So we've got... Ah, that's a problem. That one there. That needs to be like down here basically, because what happens is it's following through. But it's not doing it well enough. Possibly because of that positioning there. Up there. That doesn't actually look too bad now. What did I miss? Just trying to get this looking better. That looks alright now. I'm just trying to figure out how bits could look slightly more improved. And I think, like, for instance, the end here, the arm needs to extend way quicker. So for instance, we got him doing this. His arm needs to be fully extended a lot quicker. It's just because of how it looks. He needs to spin round and be... There we go. That implies more rhythm. Right? And then if I render this off, with some sun, let's just go, where's the sunlight here? This sun is absolutely crap. It's not doing good. I'm gonna have to do point lights for this. It's gonna take a while for point lights to be set up, so I'm just gonna... I'll just custom distance this for the time being, and we'll just try and see if I can get it set up this way. We'll do 20, and radius can be like that, and then we'll just... Okay, let's see how that looks. If I render that out. Oh, okay. I like that. I'll show you guys what I got here at the moment, because this is actually pretty fun. So, whoa. So, a little bit of tweaking. Hello, it's Arson Sami. Oh, hello! So yeah, what I've done here is I've edited this a little bit, right? Prepare thyself. Looks like Mettaton's ready to put on a show. I want to do the rest of this animation that's going on at the side. That's going to be really cool if I can get like a lot of this craziness going on for the resort. But just the jump, and then I'll have to do like cartwheeling, which will be funny. But the main file here that I've got, I'll import it so you guys can see. I can do it in what is it? Oh, what's the video editing bit? Video editing, and then I can just put it in here and show you guys this way. Okay. Close that off. So this is the file that I actually got back. Imagine Mettaton cartwheeling. That's what I want. I want this to just be crazy. But yeah, this is the file that I rendered off, and the difference is you can see motion blur. Yeah, it's like I want him to be doing the cartwheel and everything else, like in the animation, so... But yeah, for this is with motion blur, right? So we got... Oh, I love the way I say that, and then it just like... I love the way it's not even like working properly here now. Just give me a sec. Let's make sure that's been saved. Yes, it has. New video editing. Love the way it's just like, no, we're not gonna work now. There you go. There he is. He's gonna have to go gadget arms. You can see the implied motion blur really does help. I know. And also it kind of looks like it's got that cartoony feel that I was going for because I messed around with the speed of stuff and the poses, because the poses of the arms were all kinds of crazy. No. So it looks pretty cool like that at the moment. I just think it's amusing how it's taken so much to just get that little preview done. And then I've got to do like the rest of it and have it going absolutely trippy. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that I would change. That arm there. His arm, when it's bent there, I'd have that come through a little bit faster. So like, for instance, where we've got... Where is it? It's always this arm. With this bend here. When he comes round... Is it? It's this elbow bend. Here. He has it for ages, and then it just suddenly swings out, right? To imply motion. But instead, if I just like try moving that a little bit, so it goes... I think it's also because the way that it kind of positions itself there, that's another thing. Like there, like that, right? You kind of expect it to keep moving in this direction. But instead it doesn't. So if I go to like automatic there and just go... That's the problem. I take that and then start going like this. We go automatic. Now look at that. That looks a little bit smoother. While still conveying the same speed. Have him spin as fast as possible. Like the intro for Balan is trippy, and I want to reference it all with Mettaton. That'd be nuts. But yeah, for those who are coming in and you're just seeing Mettaton dancing and wondering what's going on here, I'm basically making all of Undertale in 3D as a movie. Where's Azrael? There he is. There's just a little mess around that I'm doing in the back for the resort, because we're actually working on Napstablooks' house, which I'll do a little bit of before I finish up. But yeah, Napstablooks' house here, looking pretty nice. I just need to add more to it. Fake backdrop. So at least I know now that I can probably get Mettaton's thing to work. The animation that I'm thinking of. Just gonna try and figure out where I put all these files from last night. I still have to make diamond receptionists as well, which is interesting because I'm gonna make them out of origami. What was this? Oh, that was stuff to do with Helldivers. Oh, fun times. Okay. Right, I'm gonna need to do a little bit of Photoshop work, but essentially after that we'll have a couple of pages worth of sticker sheets that we've got for Deltarune that can then be used on the fridge. And then after that, we're coming to almost the end. Do you want to know a Deltarune secret? Go on, let's have a laugh. What is it? I need to... copy out all of this if I can. Maybe you can do a post-credit scene of Gaster. No, I've already got my post-credit scene done. I don't think I'll be including Gaster. Primarily because there was so many jokes about Gaster before, I was just like, nah. And then I kind of forgot about him over time, so... The joke now is I forgot him just like Toby forgot him. You know. I'm not a big fan of the man who speaks in hands. Heck, even MatPat has more references in my animation than Gaster. Can't wait to see Mettaton with the chainsaw. Oh god, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the cooking show. That's gonna be so much fun to animate. Just getting these stickers here with the backgrounds. Okay, there we go. There's 4 stickers already. I can just like throw these on a sheet. And then I'll do the same with the other ones. Because there's 2 sets for Deltarune, and then I should be able to just throw all of these on the fridge and away we go. That'll be that detail done. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wait, I need that. Gonna just place these at random as well so that it looks as genuine as it can be, you know, like people have just like thrown them all over the place without really caring. Let's try that actually, see whether that works. If I go file, image, yeah, that's okay. File, multiple layers. Take this, and then we go 512 by 512. Put them all on a 512 by 512. Then we'll just 80 by 80% them. Get rid of the background and just go file, save as bridge stickers. In Big Shot, there's lyrics for Spamton saying he's coming for me. Yeah, I've heard that. Can you do Best Day of My Life song in the credits? Honestly, I don't know, because like, there's a couple that I want that I've played on stream before that I want as the credits tunes already, so at the moment at least. Add, right, let's go plain. Just put that the start of that animation that I did before for Mettaton on the TV for a laugh. Fridge stickers. Right, and then we just go Napstablooks house, fridge stickers. And there they are, in all their high detail. And then I can just do blend, clip, actually no, none. And then we just go shading. Alpha into alpha there, and that should be fine. There we go. I just like add modifier, and we'll just do shrink wrap onto the onto the fridge door, and then we'll just do above surface. About that much. Hey. I like that. I actually really do like that. The problem is that getting cut off there, or? Yeah, it is slightly. No, it's not. I like the little references to other works. That actually looks really nice. Half-Baked Chaos has some good theories. Yeah. I watch Half-Baked Chaos's stuff when it comes out. Normally, the first ones for me to watch, Half-Baked Chaos and Dorked. And then I've been watching a load of Shay recently as well. Really liking that. Such is the way of the worm. Yeah, I really like that now. And then, again, we can just do, like I was saying before, if I get, like, CDs here, hang on, the model resource. If I get some, like, CD models, I can just spew them across the floor. And then have, like, the CD player, and we're good. CDs. Oh, there we go. CD trophy, what? Oh, for Smash Bros? For Brawl. Oh god, that's terrible. There's like CD cases. CD case. That look terrible here. Let's try that. CD shelf. Bandit case. Case. Some of these aren't the correct cases that I'm after. Computer case from Portal. Nope. Then just some random anime characters at the bottom here that make no sense on the model resource. That and stuff from Animal Crossing I can't use. Oh, and then stuff from the 3DS that I can't use as well. Let's try Sketchfab. Sketchfab. CDs. See if there's like a stack of CDs that somebody's done. Oh, there we go. Stack of old CDs. Literally exactly what I was after. Moss. Can you please move Frisk to where Toriel is? Yeah, sure. Frisk's just like doing the blow witch thing in the corner. There you go. Give me a sec. CD case. Nice, so there are individual ones. Question is, can I just do like CD case stack? Yeah, because that one is a ridiculous amount of polygons. It's so stupid. CD stack, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's high poly. Why is it high poly? I'm gonna have to, like, make my own probably or something here at this rate. Try like a blank CD or something. Blank CD. First be like, dude, let me out, I'm tired of staring at this door. Yeah. The problem I have at the moment with this is I only have like 45 minutes left before technically I need to go. And I've got a load of other stuff to do, so I might actually have to call it early. Because I've got no time to actually play games or anything tonight, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Let's see. What else can I get done in here real quick? By the bake sale, I can probably get the a file for that. Have I already got the bake sale sign up in here? Because I swear I do. I swear I actually have it in the ruins. Hang on. Ruins, let's see. See if I got it around here, because I had like a load of different references and stuff, and I swear I had it. There you go, Muffet poster. Elvoid just posted another Deltarune memes video. Ooh, nice. What I might do as well is, because I've got the characters in here, we'll append another set of characters that I need in here. Where are they? There you go. Found him. Collection. There we go. Where's the movement cube for him? One of Muffet's spiders. Then what I'll do is, with Muffet's little spiders, I'll give them glowy eyes because I like giving them those. They just look really cool if I do that, and then shrink that down a little bit more. Then get rid of that. That needs to be... There we go. I like that. I'm gonna have them in like the corner. I walk away to check my dog and I see as a giant spider, my soul just died. Yeah, no, we're not gonna have that. Tiny spider. It's cute now. Yeah, it's the tiny spider. I'm gonna have like a couple of them like near the webs and stuff because it just makes sense. No. I think that'll be really cute. I can do like a small walk cycle for them and then have them like walking up and down or just like swinging around here. Oh my god, I need one. Was that a Queen poster? Yeah, I put Giga Queen versus Thrash Machine on the wall for a laugh. Because why not? Like Deltarune? Yeah, I got away with some Deltarune references in here. I also did, if you've seen Fangamer, and you've seen the merch, like the keyboard merch for Chapter 2, I kind of actually turned that into a 3D model for Napstablooks keyboard. So yeah, Chapter 2 is in the background. We got some Chapter 2 love. up in here because I absolutely love chapter 2. I mentioned that the other night. But yeah, we got the spider up in here. I also want the lesser dog scarf. Let's see. I'm just trying to think of what else I can put in here. Oh, that was a bottle resource. I need a coat hanger. If I can get like, oh, there we go, a coat rack, like an empty coat rack. Apparently that's a thing. I love the way it's from Gone Home as well. It's either that or I get one from Injustice, Gods Among Us. What do we reckon? Because we're going with like the wooden sort of look in here. Do I get one that's made out of wood or one that's made out of like metal? So it's going to be an empty coat hanger, you know, or coat rack. What do you reckon? I have it out of wood or metal? I reckon wood because of the rest of the theming, but that's just me. Metal, I've never seen a wood one. Oh, Sammy! You got me stuck now. I need to at least have one more person vote. No! No! I'm stuck in purgatory over a coat rack now. It's like go and pull up a website and be like, look, there's a wooden one. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now. I was defeated. I was defeated by a simple... Yeah, I've never seen one of those before. It's like, no! My dad only bought metal ones. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, I'm just joking, of course. It's just funny. Like, no! I'm gonna put this over here, and this one's gonna be... I'm gonna look at one. Please, please look at one so then I can be like, yay. Looky, what do you reckon? Coat rack, because I want an empty one in here because somebody mentioned it being a neat piece of scenery. What do you reckon? Metal or wood? Going off the theming with the rest of the room. Yes. What do you reckon, like, a wood one or a metal one? Wood. Okay, okay, there we go. 2 votes for wood there. Sammy, you're outvoted. Please look at my comments, says Joel. I looked at them. I looked at them before. You've not typed anything else since. I changed my mind to metal to look. No! No! No, Lucky! Seriously, Joel, I don't see any other comments from you. Bake sale poster. I think you like my comments. Yeah, I saw the other comments from before. I'm not shouting at you or anything. I'm getting confused because of you mentioning comments and I'm reading them and I'm like, I've read those ones before, I swear. Okay, let's go 3.3 for that. And then he says, I choose plastic. I'm going for that wood one now. I'm going for the wood one just because of that. And I'm going to make the bake sale. Oh, dude, this is going to be so funny. So get this right. It's a spider. It's a spider-sized poster. Just for a joke. Because you just know Toby would do something like that. It's a literal spider-sized poster, and I'll just have, like, the spider just sat next to it, looking as though it's, like, trying to stick it to the wall or something. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but it just works. It's like, somebody's gonna be pointing that out at some point and be like, what's that in the background? It's like, it's literally the bake sale. It's, the spiders were here, so they put up a really tiny post. Oh my god. It'd be so funny. Right, so I'm gonna go get the wood one now. Bam, there we go. Coat hanger from Injustice of all games. Not played Injustice in years, and whenever I used to play as Deathstroke, and I got banned from playing as Deathstroke. I got banned from playing Deathstroke because I enjoyed using his sword too much. Right, file. Wait a minute. What are we up to? An hour. Oh, yeah. I need to skip the next track in the soundtrack because it's the one that gets you copyright struck, which is Medium from Heartland. This one's such a good one, Freedom to be Flawed. I'm gonna put the other ones on, you know, the specimens, because they're so crazy. Here we go. I wonder if small spiders are monsters or just talking spiders. Look, he says, I had an idea in the shower because when I left, I remember Damon mentioned the Freddy flag idea. What about gunplay in each house hidden in the background, one of them that fits the character's area? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I might want to just, like, stick to putting that stuff in, like, Papyrus's house. You know, like Sans and Papyrus in Papyrus's room. And not, like, straying too far out of the what you'd expect in each person's area. Oh, right. Like, as much as I like Gundam and everything, it's just like... Oh my god, this coat rack is massive! Look, oh my god, it's bigger than the entire underground. To this music as well. This is so chaotic, this track, but I love it. You know when a track's good? When I'm just randomly mouthing along to it in the background, you can hear me just like going crazy and sounding like I can't sing because I really can't. Okay, let's try this here. Okay, I don't think that's gonna look out of place, which is nice. This coat rack, yeah, battle against a... Are we gonna see Sans Tornado? Oh, in his room! Honestly, not so sure about that. Can you, like, give the character some real-life textures? You know, what, for, like, Toriel and stuff? I would do, but they just look totally out of place if I do that. It's like they already look a little bit out of place, I'll admit that, with me going all crazy with the realistic textures. But at the same time, it's like I can just about get away with it. Whereas, it's mainly the lighting and everything. The lighting isn't finalized in here at the moment. But I can get away with, like, the way that I'm doing it right now. It's not too bad and doesn't look too goofy. The lighting really helps though, just like editing certain bits of lighting. But it's like, even though I could put like fluff all over Toriel and make it look like she's got realistic fur, I've seen that done before and it doesn't look good. Which is a shame because, you know, it's an interesting idea at least. I'll give it that. You know. Let's take that out. How's the game going? I'd say it's a movie, but it's going alright. I was thinking of a closet coat hanger. Yeah, it's this one. Let's do roughness. Specular 0.5. What we do is we take this and go bump. This probably has a normal map already, but I'm just being silly here. Bump into bump. We go height into normal. Into normal. Now what that does is it brings out a little bit more detail in the coat hanger here, and then we just go maybe 0.2. Maybe not so much. 0.1. Right, and then we just place the coat rack, of which I'll put it in the corner over here. And it kind of, I'm gonna place it right next to the poster there, because it kind of then almost looks like it's pointing at it. You know, so when we see it in scene, people's eyes are gonna be drawn to it. Do that there. Then in certain angles, it's going to be like that. It's going to be so funny. This movie is about to take the heights when it releases. Add that top hat on it. What, add balanced top hat. I think this area is almost done outside of like the little thing on the like the CDs on the floor I need to do. Still, I need to put CD cases on the floor, which I can get those done hopefully real quick. Give me a sec. If I do general, I want the film to do good. It's gonna take a while. People keep on thinking like, oh, it'll be done in a couple of months, but that's really unrealistic. Let's see, what's that? Oh, I see. That was for Saroba's one. Wait, what? Oh. Some of these I have to be really careful with deleting. There's Onion. There's literally Onion Sans dialogue there. The piano from Bioshock? Why have I got that? Some of these... I'm gonna have to stop deleting before I delete the wrong stuff. Because I can see models here. I've got like my Gerson model and a load of other stuff that I got recently, including Onion Sand. Do not want to delete one of the models and then have to go asking for them again. Be like, excuse me. Where is it? I've got them in here somewhere. There's literally like a pack of models. Ah, there we go. It's an FBX, that's why. File, import, FBX, and then it's Napstablooks house. But these are from, I think, if I remember rightly, these are supposed to be from Nintendo stuff again. So, Nintendo, I'm coming for your assets again. Right. These are all from like I think they're supposed to be from one of the Switch games. I can't remember. Let's see. I can't wait for the full ding. Thank you very much, Nate. What's the name of the human village in Undertale? I have no clue. I really have no clue. What is it? Dude, I mentioned this game the other day. Switch games. Splatoon, that was it. Freaking Splatoon 3, it's meant to be out of. So we've got those two there. That's if I delete the ones that I can't see in range. So we got these three, right? God only knows, LMAO. You know, like, seriously, I don't know what the name of the human village is. Oh, give me a sec. I shall BRB. Give me a moment. I'll even turn the microphone off for a moment. I'm back. I'm back. I had to go check on the baby. The baby was moving around in her sleep, so it was like, yeah, I'll just go check on her. We're good. The challenges of trying to make a complete Undertale animation while also doing everything else. So that's 2, right. Convert, set to origin. The heck are these other cassettes? Oh, they're over here. Right, so I've got 3 cassettes here. I'm just gonna scatter these just randomly around the floor a little bit and we should be good. Before I do that... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, thank God, I thought there was an issue there. It's because of the clipping there. Oh. Okay. We're almost good here. I figure I put a couple of these around the place on the floor, and then a couple of CDs just to kind of mix it up a bit. And we're good. Is it possible to stop the smiling in your model thing? What, you mean me? I'm kind of confused by that. You're gonna have to clarify there a little bit, because that's a bit strange. Or at least that question is a little bit strange. File, save as Napstablooks house and tapes. File. Just make sure this is right. That's set to. Why is this set to metallic? Let's see what happens if I import those. If I append those into the scenery. Wonder what happens. Oh, those are really big. I did not realize they were that big. Okay. These need to roughly be probably just a little bit smaller than Frisk's hand. Oh, actually, probably the same size as the mouse might be good. Because they are pretty tiny. Yeah, about that seems reasonable. If I do that and then you just go yeah, Joel, can you just clarify, what the question was for me, the second question? It's kind of got me confused. I'm not entirely sure what to think. And there we go, that's that done. And before I go back, because I need to go back to the dance test now. Oh, and then go. I don't know what to say. Oh, okay. Just thought I'd ask, Do that cartwheel, it's gonna be so funny. He goes from that to... Oh, I see. Okay. Do 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 do. Sammy says, I think I know what you might mean, actually. Oh? Why, what's up? Let me just I'm trying to think of how I would offset that. Let's try. Oh, because I've got no other expressions? Like, I can make other expressions. I just... The smiling one I really like, so... Oh. Which way does he turn? That way. Okay, so it's... That way? 180? 180. Oh, I see. Because it auto, does it? Like that? So another 90? About there? This is gonna be so funny getting the animations right. It's just the hands plan from there. So in that position. Is this? Hang on. This is a gift, right? 231. It's either that or one that sounds similar. Yeah, it is. It's gift. Why'd you add your scenes into the film? Are you like supposed to be the narrator, the player? It's the player character. But I'm actually taking those out. I'm actually taking a lot of those out. I'm redoing that, so you won't be seeing the player character anymore. The player character got removed. Bit basically like Gaster. The player character got removed. So it's that way? Okay. Yeah, not many people like the idea. So it was the whole thing of just being like, you know what, despite that being a big part of what the original idea was, because I know a lot of people don't like it, why should I, do that idea if people aren't going to like it? So I got rid of it. So that idea now no longer exists. Oh. Hey, Alvin. Oh. Okay. I'm back. Sorry for taking so long to stop me. It's fine. Oh. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else is going to be upset about hearing that as well, or basically the player characters getting taken out. I know it's basically the entire idea. When I explained to people about it, I was like, yeah, look, originally, this is how it's going to be, and I'm going to, like, try and do it, and everybody was basically kind of interested in the idea of seeing what the player character would be like inside of the storyline. But it's the whole thing of, like, so many people did not like the idea. There's no point in taking the risk on it. It basically means that the main idea for the entire animation is now gone. But that's what happens with fan feedback. You've got to adjust to things, and you gotta roll with the punches, as it were. Since Mettaton is famous, does he have his own cartoon show? I mean, I'd like to think he does. By the way, people can comment in the comment section if you want about, you know, the whole deal with the player just being gone now. Like how you feel about that. Because I always like trying to get the community's feedback on this type of thing. Because I did say originally that it would be a big point of contention, and I kind of knew that going in. His hat is sparkly, yeah it is. Oh. Bye. Been like that for a moment. And then he comes down. Like this, and then brings his hands up in the air. And with the other one, it's more exaggerated in the background when he flings his arm over. Like that. The scene on the side looks like Digital Circus. Kinda. Oh, here it is. Dude. It's reminding me of that Soroba shot now. And then just have him do a cartwheel. How many cartwheels does he actually do? 1. Oh, just 1 full 360? Okay. So then, this is going to be awkward because of placement. It's like, for instance, I could do it there and just have him go, no. But he's gotta jump for it and what the? Why does he move like that? I don't quite understand it. Is it because of the tweening in between? Oh, this is gonna be awkward. Got an idea. What I can do is I can set this back to 0, right? And then for 0, I can bring back this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so if I do this, can I just like do that in hopes that that's enough? Then if I object to object there, no, that's not gonna. If I do that to that, go parent object to object. Hey! If I change the origin of that back to the center. Have a go, Dave. Take care. Say hi to Jen for me. I will do, Sammy. Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed. That's going to be a little bit easier to move Mettaton there. And then, of course, we got start at 1080. Okay. If I go from there, and I go about there. Oh crap. Does that actually roll then? Yes, it does. Oh my god. Right. And then I can push him. doing that to the side. Like, we can have him there, right? Oh, I see. And we can push him, say, like, over here. And then he goes... I need to move that. What scene will Mettaton do this dance? This is literally just an advertisement that I'm having on Napstablooks TV. So it's not a proper thing, it's just something I'm doing as a joke to put on the TV. Oh. That I need. I need him to be like that. There, so he can go. And about here, he needs to be. Like this. About there. That's where he's gonna make contact with the floor, right? So I need that one. About there, so it's like... that point of contact there. Needs to be there. That's... that needs to roll there. So it's like that, so we go. I need to see what the next bit is after that. Okay, okay, I get it. How did Alphys transfer Napstablooks' soul into Mettaton? I don't think they even mentioned that in the game. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get going. It's really late in the morning, so I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!